Storage overload. And there's Rugby saying hi. And Deborah turning her phone off.
My phone not on mute. Rugby, enough.
So Rugby's barking at you like, shut your phone off.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Hello.
So I'm going to apologize right off the bat. I have had bronchitis for like the past week.
Self-diagnosed bronchitis.
Yeah,
I mean, he's been really sick, but we don't know what he's got.
I'm saying this because I've been coughing like a madman. And if I have a little coughing fit, sorry about that.
I should have brought a pillow up here so I
You could probably hear it in my voice too.
I should have brought a pillow up here so I could smother you later.
Yeah.
You don't need when he gets too bad.
You just have to hold your hand up to my face.
Hey, Ransom.
Wouldn't take long.
There's been a couple of times this week with him sleeping next to me. I wanted to take a pillow and go.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah. So it's been a rough week.
He is way better than he was at the beginning of the weekend. So
I would drink. If I could have drank rum, believe me, I would have.
It's been a light drinking week for the two of us.
Yeah,
so
very light.
I almost forgot. Have a care.
And here goes Rugby. Oh, he didn't hear you. They heard it, but they don't know what it was.
Okay, I guess Rugby got his barking off. Hey, tall, ahoy! Yeah, popcorn sounds
So
good.
we popped one off without the dogs freaking out.
That's impressive. Hot toddy. He's been drinking a lot of hot tea, and there might have been some rum chata in a couple of those.
Yeah, well, it's a little rum chata.
They're ringing the bell. We didn't let them out before we started. Shit.
I'll get it.
I knew there was something. You want to do drink?
Something to do.
What you want to do?
Yeah, let's do our drink.
We'll do drink quick.
Rewind.
We'll do drink of the week real quick, and then while he's letting the dogs out because they're assholes, I'll do announcements because I got a couple things I want to hit on. But this week's drink is called Pirate
Reverie.
Thank you.
There's just some words she has trouble with.
It's 2 ounces of rum, 1 ounce of Aperol, 3/4 ounces fresh lime juice, and a 1/2 ounce of agave syrup. The drink is from a place called Blue Sky Distillery around here. So, hashtag drink more rum.
Mm-hmm. It's a little tart, but it's it actually kind of tastes like a...
You're crocheting, Lynn? She says, I'm here, but crocheting.
All right.
Just putting it up there. Just so everybody knows.
Just so, everybody knows that she's actually...
I'm not making it up. All right. While you're going to do that, I will continue on. I'll do the announcements. So, the drink is from Blue Sky Distillery. We actually took the picture. Fun fact, if you guys haven't figured it out, we have all these menus of drinks, and what I do is I found all the rum drinks, and I kind of do 3 random, and I've been putting them on our Patreon for people to vote on. And this week I did an open vote for all because it was kind of late, and this is the one that was voted on. But what I do is I'll take the picture of the drink, the ingredients, and then I'll throw it in AI and be like, okay, give me the proportions. So it's interesting because it's a drink from a menu, proportions from AI. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's nah. This one's not bad. Aperol, I've never had it before, so it's been really good. So, but welcome everybody. We got a bunch of people on tonight. Ransom, Farrell, PJ, Brent. Hello, good evening, happy Thursday. Hope you're staying warm because it's raining again. That's what you thought. Oh yeah. So I do want to point, we are halfway through the season. Tonight is episode 6. Holy crap, Ballast. We are episode 6. I didn't get very far. That was really quick. Did they both go and come back? Dang, they were ready. Hello, Pirates of Piedmont.
Hello, everyone.
So he's back.
Twisting around.
So we're on episode 6. We're halfway through the season. For those newcomers here who haven't been with us for very long, we do 2 seasons a year. We'll do 12 episodes at the beginning of the year, and then we do another 10 episodes at the end of the year, and in between is us doing our reenactment. So we're running around a lot.
Good.
You like that?
It's
like
it's interesting.
It tastes like the Aperol is like
it's
a
like
bitter.
a rum drink and a margarita all in one. It's like a rum margarita, but you can taste the agave in it, so the agave makes it taste like a margarita.
Yeah, the sweetness of it. Oh, you too, Will? Yeah, it's going around. Yeah, Kat, we are halfway through. So, 16 days left. Hey, Omar, I beat you. Wait a minute. He's not even on. That's not even fair. I don't have a graphic. I was fighting with dinner.
Yeah.
I was going to do a graphic. Whoops.
She fought hard with dinner.
Just say it tastes like crap. I don't think it tastes like crap. I like it, actually.
It does not taste like crap. It's different. It's not bad.
It's tastes not like a sweet drink.
To me, it tastes like a flavored margarita.
Ooh.
On the rocks.
You're right, actually.
Tastes
with
like
rum.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of good.
I mean...
Manuel says he loved the timeline photos of the evolution of the pirate statue. There's Omar. 16 days, 16 days, 16 days. I win.
How many days?
16. Hey, and you know what else? 16 is my favorite number. It was my soccer number and my rugby number. So, hi, Adam. God, we got a bunch of you guys on tonight. Yay! So, yes, 16 days to induction. Holy shnikes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's what we call it. I do have some quick updates. I know that's why half of you are on. I get it.
You didn't even get
it.
to the updates?
I'm working on them. I'm working through them. I'm about to hit the updates that Mr. Farrell Footlock had sent me. So some quick updates. That's all we're good for is updates. Sorry, people.
Yeah.
That's why you're all here, isn't it? As soon as you hear it. So maybe I should drag it up.
Show's over.
So for those who are going down to induction in St. Augustine, do not forget that is starts March 6th. Festivities start March 6th. March 6th is Friday. Friday.
All right.
I'm trying to amp myself up.
Don't break the microphone.
It's been a day. It's been a week. I thought it was the week after. That's what 16 days.
Yeah, you go ahead and show up the week after and see who's there.
Here's Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Update us. I'm working on it. So Friday.
I gotta pee.
So Friday night, the public meet and greet. Come mingle with the order members, inductees, and all of our friends and supporters. 8 p.m. at the No Name Bar. Why is Bonnie still whining? Did you not let her out?
I did.
Oh, she's still whining.
She actually went pee too.
Saturday. Guess what that is? The induction.
I don't know.
The induction ceremony. That starts at 11 a.m. Doors open at 10:30. Please arrive early. We need you to get your asses in the seat so we could start on time.
Yeah. Asses in seats.
Please arrive early. Fun thing, if you do get there at 10:30, the St. Augustine Seafood Company opens the full bar purchase at 10:30. So drink it before 10. It doesn't make you a drunk. It makes you a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So the soiree. We got the soiree that night too.
Okay.
The soiree, the doors open at 6. It is sold out. I hope all you guys got tickets. We got tickets. Right?
Yeah.
Did we get tickets? Shit, did we get tickets?
We don't need tickets.
I know.
Dummy.
I'm kidding.
You carried that a little too far though.
Sorry. With how many are coming for your soiree, get to induction early if you want to see. The soiree was 190 tickets, all sold. So that is pretty kick-ass. It's moving fast. Where is it? There it is. Oh, Stephanie. Full bar at 10:30 a.m. Sounds like bowler plunge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds like a LCC event.
Sounds like a pirate event. Yes, sold out. That is awesome. So we sold out 190 tickets, sold out. I'm going to start drinking as soon as I leave Virginia. I have a +1. Soiree starts at 6:30. Doors open at 6 to get check-in. Ensure you don't miss anything. Food. There will be food for purchase at the soiree. A chicken or vegetable stew, because we know we got vegetarians out there, on a bed of Spanish rice, because we are going to be in St. Augustine, so why not be Spanish?
Yep.
It's a great deal.
Good plan.
All money goes to a charity. I have to look. I have it written down, but it is any proceeds are being donated. So I believe Mayhem's crew is
Who's yelling at you?
I don't know. Everybody's yelling at me. Pirate on. Can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. Yes.
It's like a law.
I think it's expected. Oops.
I think it's not in our
Roger
articles. It can be in our articles, but that's outside the articles law.
There is a full bar to purchase at the soiree. And around 6:45, the royals will arrive. Sir, the royals have arrived.
The parade wave.
We got to be nice. We're in their town.
Yes.
And then 7 p.m. is our blunderbuss demonstration. Well, we're just going to be shooting blunderbusses. LCC gets to fire some black powder because that's what we do.
What's all the right saying about Mr. Willis?
Mr. Willis will be passed out at the door. Nope.
No, he won't. I won't let him.
He'll be passed at the door to his room afterwards.
Yeah. He can go pass out after the ceremony and the soiree.
And then we're firing the blunderbusses at 7. Live music mixed in with the pirate music. Pirate of the Year is going to be announced at the soiree. Yes, have a care. A celebration crew toast. The other thing to also note is that there's going to be silent auctions out there going on. Ballast and I are putting some stuff auction for Parlay 8.
Yes, I am making something.
He is making something very cool. I am also.
It's really cool.
Bring Sharpies. There you go. Bring Sharpies. So Ballast is making a pretty awesome sign.
I bet they do.
I'm not saying it yet. Calm your tits.
What are you doing? Don't
calm your rum.
Be telling them what I'm
doing. Hello. So, God, you got me all distracted. Oh, so you
distracted yourself.
He's got a sign that he's going to be. He's making that will be part of the auction. A Nerf cannon will be a part of the auction as well with some darts. I'm actually going to be doing the print, and the cannon is going to be a red and black shift, so it should be pretty awesome. I haven't figured out. I'm going to try to put the OL skull and crossbones on the side. We'll see, because when you get small with that stuff, it kind of gets hanky. Ransom.
Put it up.
Says, I want to bring stuff for the auction. Where can we take them Friday? We'll have to talk to Robert. We'll talk to the steering committee. On that note, actually, kind of jumping in ahead. Next week, and this might be something.
If you guys have questions, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was saying, like half the steering committee is going to be on the show next week.
Well,
so
we're offering them whether.
Yeah.
We got some West Coasties.
The offer has been put out. Yeah. The plan has been stated.
We are at
those that can make it will be on the show next week. So if you have questions like that, Dale, next week would be a good time to ask them.
Yeah. The Flintlock Farrell and Lady Red will definitely be on. We've asked Pirate Kendra, Lady Francesca. Is that how
I believe that's her pirate name.
But because we start at 8, we're night cocktails for you East Coasters, and we're dinner. We're showing a dinner and a show for you guys West Coasters. So I don't know if we're going to get anybody from the West Coast, but we'll at least have Em and Robert with us. I will leave the channels open for any West Coast steering committee to be able to join us. But next week is going to be totally dedicated talking about induction, talking about the order.
Yeah.
Talking about
we're leaving Nassau and going to St. Augustine.
It's pretty nice
like
transition. But we'll chat about past inductions, my own, Emily's, which was in St. Augustine, Robert's, if we get Kendra on.
If we can get a bunch of order members on, you guys can all share stories and
all that good stuff. So
share your stories in the chat.
There's a lot going on during the weekend. We figured we'd give them an opportunity to share. I figured, what better way? And also kind of gives us a laid back night before we go down there and party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth.
Not that kind of cannon cat. I'm talking about my Nerf cannons. So we talked about the OOL. We talked about induction.
Microphone.
What?
Microphone.
So next couple weeks, like I said, we're going to be doing steering committee on the air with us. We're going to be off for 2 weeks. I know you guys are going to miss us, but we're going to be down in Florida for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And I don't want to guarantee. I don't want to try saying we're going to do a show either when we're going to try and do a show the week of induction. I don't want to guarantee it. I don't want to schedule it until I make some other conversations.
Yeah.
And I'm comfortable, because the worst thing I want to do is get down there and after driving all day and be like,
Yeah.
I'm worn out, or we see everybody. So
it's a lot of it's
hi
gonna
Phil.
excuse me. A lot of it's gonna depend on our drive down, because we were driving down there Thursday, and our show is clearly on Thursday.
Yes.
So
at this time, if you guys
if we don't have a horrible time driving down and we get there and we get everybody together, we'll do it.
There's some logistics that we got to do, so we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
I really, really, really would love to do it down there. So
I mean, knock on wood, I don't see us having an issue.
I'm not saying,
getting there early afternoon.
I'm not even a knock on wood.
Yeah, but we'll just leave it to that.
The OL is 16 years old in this induction. Sweet 16. Oh, so we're 16 days and we're sweet 16. Hey.
16.
I like 16. 16 is my favorite number. We're going to be off air for 2 weeks. We'll be back on air on March 19th. We're going to probably talk about all that happened and the chaos of the 2 weeks we were gone, and
the show
behind the scenes, and
the show the week after is going to be busy.
It's going to be recap and having fun and chatting. Hopefully all you lovely faces will be on the show with us. And then we'll have three more.
The after party.
We'll have 3 more weeks of, just our shows. The season's about Nassau, so we'll have some other ones about there. Our season finale is actually going to be April 16th. So that will be episode 12, which is crazy that we're going to be at that point and then turning around and starting our pirate season.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Speaking of pirate season.
It could have started sooner than that if we had gotten the events we were
secure the trailer. Yes, Sonny boy. No shit.
Yeah.
In more than one way. The bigger trailer, and make sure that shit don't fall off the hitch.
Yeah. We're going to, by that time, we should have a new trailer. So,
So another pirate announcement, another PSA. Smith Mountain Lake Pirate Days. Mr. PJ Nagel, who is on right now, is looking for vendors for that weekend. It is
Where you at, PJ?
It is the 3rd weekend of July. So if you're interested, reach out to that man or reach out to us. We can put you in touch with him. So
yeah,
those are my announcements.
Okay. Well done.
I don't know if anybody else has got anything. So
if anybody's got anything, speak now.
I tried to run through it so it wasn't. We
weren't
dragging on too much. Oh, product of the week. Yeah, we're doing that. Product of the week. I think we're doing a dual product of the week.
Did you bring one?
It's on my hat.
I brought mine.
Mine's on my hat.
Mine's on the wall.
His is on the wall.
Right there. Right there. I'll grab it. You grab it.
Right
it's right there.
It's right there.
I can't see it over my hat. It says it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's a wood burn painted with a...
I'd bring it up, but it would take like 5 minutes for me to get it up to the
bar. Yes, Mayhem Brothers event is Sunday, so I'll make sure I have a full schedule written out and sharing it on the screen next week too. So thanks, Ransom.
Yep.
That I'm forgetting. I know it's there. It's just there's so much going on. So
we'll add it to the announcements.
We're gonna have a lot to talk about. So yeah, Mr. Ballas has got some wood burn signs on the website. The 5 o'clock somewhere.
That would be one of them.
And then cockades. Ouch, sorry. So I got cockades. This one's my order cockade. You can't see it, but I got the Leviathan in the middle, and Ballas is wearing his with the
P8
logo in it. And Mr. Ransom's got one with his White Sands logo in it that I did for his crew. So I do custom cockades, color cockades. If you're interested, reach out.
Yep. We can make a custom one for your crew with your crew's logo on it.
I'll just put that up there for PJ. So if you say you saw this on our show, tell him. He got you. So, but it also, if you are interested in if you're interested in any of our merch before we go down, which is going to be like early, do it early we'll remind you next week, but do it early in the week before we travel so I can go to the unit and get it and pack it in the car, make sure we pack in the car, but we will bring it so you don't have to pay for shipping and all that. So just let us know.
Do you need help getting vendors this year, PJ?
I'll have a love for sale. We'll keep announcing it, PJ, on Pillage.
And we can put it. We'll put it on our
website and all that. So we got you because we'll be
Our
back here
Facebook
this year
page and
for
all
Loose
that.
Cannon Company.
On the interwebs.
I like making them. They keep me busy, and I just use the joints of my fingers. Yeah, with spear fingers. Is that what it was? Spear fingers. It's only 10-hour, 20-minute drive from here.
What's Emily saying?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. You can also come to our house for the rest of the week and party like pirates. So
that's what's nice about going to St. Augustine from here. It is literally a straight shot. We live probably maybe 2 miles from 95 where we are right now.
2 to 5 miles.
And then we get on that and go south, and it's over there. It takes 9 hours straight drive.
You're probably right. 2 hours, because it literally it's 5 miles from here to my office.
2 miles.
So say it's 5 miles from here to my office. So you're probably about 2.5, because it's literally dead, probably middle. Yeah. When you get to Kingsland,
which is a nice spot. We're in a great spot where we live because
Jesus with those spear fingers.
We're close to 95. We're close to 64, which goes all the way across Virginia and beyond.
Yes.
So, all right. With that said,
we do want to have some conversation. So we talked about Jackson. The tease or the post tonight was talking about Pirates Law versus King's Law, which obviously we've been communicating about Nassau. And it was order in the chaos, I guess is the best way we could say it. So what if pirates really weren't lawless? They were just governed differently. You look at different pirate crews and how they run. It's not that they're willy-nilly, I guess. It's just they have different rules.
Willy-nilly.
I don't know. It's the best thing I come up with off the fly. So Nassau as an alternative to the Imperial Authority. I'm in Thursday morning, Orlando, renting a large car. Someone needs a ride to St. Augustine. Hit me up. Let me put that up there. So the Mr. Tallster is saying, hit him up.
Yeah.
Hit him up.
There you go.
Hit him up.
Because I'm sure a bunch of you are going into Orlando.
Pirates helping pirates.
I know people go into Orlando and Jacksonville. Jacksonville's about an hour and a half north of St. Augustine.
Yeah.
The airport is anyway. It's problem with the airport in Jacksonville is it's north of the city. So you have to drive through the city to get through Jacksonville to get to St. Augustine.
You got to go through never mind.
I know
where I was going with that.
Your booty hole to get to your elbow.
Yeah, something like that. Jazz hands. Thank you, Stephanie. That's what I was actually trying to think of. She actually got that, and I released.
What did I miss? Jazz hands.
It was, for some reason, YouTube thought jazz hands was something it needs to block.
Oh, well, maybe it's on our list of words you can't say on the show.
The only
no jazz hands tonight.
There is very little in Pillage Overload or Parlay Aids vocabulary that we don't allow to say. So I don't know about that. So Nassau wasn't just a hideout. It was a functional alternative to the Imperial Authority. When we talk about Imperial Authority, it's when we start talking about Great Britain. Oh, by the way, speaking of Great Britain and all that, Olympics, I need to say it. USA women's hockey won gold. Oh, yes.
Say it into your microphone so they can hear you.
Hockey.
See,
sorry.
I'm sorry. To make me start coughing.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Bonnie.
I've been watching the game. Sorry, we're going on a tangent again.
See, Bonnie heard me coughing, came running.
I've been watching the game, and I put it on.
She loves hockey, and she loves the Olympics, and USA won the gold today.
The women's game.
The women's hockey
Men
team.
play late. Men are in the finals, too. But I was watching the game.
So, yay.
If you have been living under a rock, the USA women's team has swept the tournament. They won every game by at least 5 points. Only one game they did not shut out the team. And then this game was against Canada, and freaking watching it, and like
she was lit up in her office.
So upset. Canada was up 1-0. Third period. We're halfway through it. They're not going. 4 minutes left in the period. USA scores, and I yell. My door's wide open.
She sends me a text from work. She's like, I just screamed really loud in my office. I probably freaked everybody out.
I was like, I probably should. I'm the baby. I was like, I probably should close my door. And as soon as the game ended, it was scored. After we scored, we were in overtime. I'm like, all right, I'm leaving. Well, I told him, he's like, great, I'm not going to see you. I'm like, nope, I'm downloading it on my phone. I'm watching it or listening to it on my phone so I can go to the liquor store.
Yeah. Thank God you can't put YouTube up on your screen in your car.
I tried.
They do have apps for that.
I tried.
But I'm not telling you.
So I was listening to it, and as soon as I shut up, Brownie. As soon as I got into the parking lots when they scored. So yes, I'm super awesome. More gunpowder, my rum and Cheerios. I don't know. I'm missing something.
You put rum in your Cheerios? What?
Had to work away. Didn't get to see the game. Gonna watch the men's house. The men is tomorrow. Men's game is, I believe it is tomorrow. So I definitely I'm excited about seeing that. But yeah, I'm M knows where she's a hockey nut too. So Anaheim Ducks is my team if you guys want to know. And then I got him into it when we went and saw a live game. And of course, him being from Chicago, he started watching the Blackhawks. And then guess who won the Stanley Cups for multiple years after I introduced him?
The Blackhawks? Not anymore though.
No.
That team's gone. Mostly.
Taves, I thought, was one of those guys were in the.
No, I think Taves actually ended up leaving too.
Did he? Oh, yeah. I was gonna say he was playing. He was playing for Canada. Go Sharks! Yeah, M Sharks. I'm Ducks. So yeah, I get.
So back to
what I was talking about. The Imperial. I was talking about the Imperial.
From one chaos to another. Okay.
Quarterfinals tomorrow. Championship games are Saturday and Sundays. Thanks, Adam. So
Adam's on the game.
So while the British Crown ruled by hierarchy and naval discipline, pirates ended up developing their own articles. You know, we were supposed to do an episode last season before shit's happened, and we didn't do it. But articles are really important. You know, elected leadership or voluntold leadership, which is what happened to me. And
I'm sure
systems of accountability are really what happened.
Crews all showing up to Nassau brought their articles with them, and they're all pretty similar. Basically, they all have the same basics.
Are all there.
Yeah, so I'm sure when all the crews brought their articles there, they kind of incorporated them into the way they handled things on the island too.
Yeah. So King's Law obviously is something that why we pirate, I think, is the whole epitome of it. It's King's Law was authority from the top down. It was near absolute authority of the captain. It's like the do as I say, not as I do mantra kind of attitude.
Yeah, for sure.
But under the British maritime law, captains, it was their say.
They were the rulers of the roost.
They had the last word in all of this. The officers were appointed by class and commission. It didn't matter about their what's the word I'm looking for? Not class, just
there's their station in life.
God. Here I'm drawing a blank. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Hi, Tess. Tess. Well, at least never mind. I'm not going to say it because I know if I say it, they're going to start saying it. So discipline involved with flogging, irons, and execution. We talked last week. Did we talk keel haul last week or was it the week before? One of the weeks we talked about keel hauling. And keel hauling, it was actually from the Dutch Navy, not from the British.
I think it was last week because last week was the first week I had my hat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because we were talking about keel haul. You're right. Yep. So, but keel hauling was actually a Dutch punishment. When you go back and look at it, it was only, I think, only document actually been used once on a Dutch royal, and it was the military. It was the Navy. So, shut up, Willis.
Bad for that guy. Oh, Willis is here. Oh, Lord.
yeah, he's been in the background.
Oh, okay.
Keel hauling, fun for the whole family.
Right. No.
And then the whole thing about impressment into the Navy. What
the old press gangs.
they all don't drink how they drink a glass with the clear bottom, which isn't true.
No,
that's a wives' tale. Just FYI.
And because for one, clear bottom
look at them.
glasses didn't exist in that time.
And really,
they weren't a thing.
Would you really think that a drunk idiot would want to deal with glass, or even those patrons would, the tavern keepers would want to have glass in there?
Yeah, glass bottom mugs didn't come along till like the 1800s.
Yes, the new Milton Bradley pirate game, Keel hauling. Actually, Krabby's making a game.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't remember the name of his game, but the name of the game. Go ahead.
Press gangs, we all know what press gangs are. They were parts of the crew that went around and basically kidnapped people. Mostly lower class, obviously, because they were easier to get and they weren't educated. So, they were
but you
basically
can't spell
kidnap
my
them
name,
off the
so I don't
street.
know who you're talking about, BJ.
What they wouldn't take would be criminals. They won't take criminals because you don't want a criminal. You're putting them on a ship. The last thing you need is an actual criminal on your ship.
What you're saying is they had some kind of standard.
They did. Very little, but they did have standards. Not much.
Thanks, Mom. They keep spelling my name wrong. I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, they're Italian trying to talk to
Deborah.
Oh, Deborah.
Deborah is not here.
There is no Deborah here.
There is no Deborah here. And anybody in my crew knows that. Mm-hmm. Go on.
It's spelled with a V, like...
Don't!
That's why I was hesitated. Anyway... You go ahead.
No,
it's your turn.
Oh, is it?
I just talked about press gangs.
So you're just like, I'm going to shut up.
You're going to talk about obedience.
Oh, yeah, obedience. Say my name right, bitch.
Say my name. Say my name. See, I can still sing.
So.
Hey, what's up, Wade?
Hello,
perfect
nurse.
Perfect time to join the conversation.
Pay was inconsistent and often withheld, so obedience over consent too. And the system relied on obedience and not consent. So you do, like I said, you do as I say, not as I do. This is never been good at obedience. And so that was a structure that led to the pirate rebellion, so to speak. That's what started what we got going on down in Nassau. And honestly, not just Nassau.
This is
every pirate movement that you see, it was a movement.
This is what they're rebelling against, these kind of rules, because these rules kind of sucked.
What's this obedience?
They sucked a lot. So this is why Nassau became a thing.
Ransom.
So there you go. Go ahead.
Pirate articles. They were long. So the difference between talking about the Imperial Navy and pirate articles, law by agreement. I mean, they were fancy. They were fancy compared to pirates. So pirate articles were written articles signed by the crew, and I would venture to say that this is the one thing that we all reenact pirates. We all say we're pirates. Obviously, the pirates of back then were not all that great, and most of us are great.
Yeah. And if you're a good reenactor, you'll portray them correctly and tell the public that.
Yeah.
But they need to know that. That's that's how they were.
But the one thing
wasn't pretty.
One thing I do think I can say, and I could say pretty confidently, is that the pirate articles, the crew articles, is something that is done crew. It's still the same way, crew by crew, and everybody agrees on them, and it's the same idea. They're signed by the crew, equal vote in major decisions. It's structured division of plunder. We have that in our crew.
We do.
There's rules against gambling. I don't think we have that, but fighting, 100%. There's rules against fighting.
I believe there's an article about gambling.
I don't. In-laws are great, though. I love my in-laws. Governance by participation. All of that. If you think about how it was back then and what was formed in Nassau, I think it's a lot what you see today in pirates today too, in pirate crews today.
What did we say?
I prefer the bad reenactors, especially the ones with boobies hanging out. Then again, those are the good reenactors.
He's being weighed.
Tess says no biting.
Yeah.
No eating babies. Oh, come at me, bro. Yeah, none of that either.
Yeah, we have a no come at me, bro clause.
Yeah, there's definitely a come at me, bro clause. Definitely something that is. There it is. No biting. I'm out.
We try to stick to our articles as closely as we can in our crew.
We do.
It's a good way. I mean, you kind of, we have a lot of people, and you got to have rules.
We have now 25. No, we have. I think we are. 25. I think we're at 25 right now.
Yeah.
So we're at 25 people with loose skin company.
Yes, we all like
catch
boobies.
Me outside. Yeah, no, we don't do that either. We don't do that either at all. In our crew, most rules are you have to not. We want you to. Jackson, how much did you drink? I can't read your broken English.
Jackson, let Kat do the
let Kat
chatting.
Do the talking. If you're trying to get some kind of crown or I don't know what to do. Okay, Brownie and Willis, you guys keep saying that I'm not watching my phone to keep releasing those comments, so it keeps flagging the boobies. I'm sorry, I'm not going to keep doing it. Somehow Wade got away with it, but the rest of you guys said no, which shows me something you guys are.
Yeah.
Strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. Wait a minute. We're not talking King Arthur.
Huh?
I missed one letter. I have infected tooth. How does that affect your typing?
Okay, back to the topic.
So an example of articles, really good articles, is Bartholomew Roberts. It's actually ones that they have, and they're one of the most detailed surviving pirate codes that are out there.
Morgan and Roberts.
Mm-hmm. You have to stick with articles if you're going to be in the public. Yeah, it makes it.
It just we're running, and we have a crew.
We need some kind of structure.
Some kind of structure.
I don't have structure with it. Why is the sky blue? Brownie, shut up. I am sorry for my crewmates who are on here. Yeah. Anyway,
we're just going to stop paying attention to you now.
Detailed surviving pirate codes. Bartholomew Roberts was clear division of shares, compensation for injury, and behaviors, expectations aboard. Like our behavior is. Never mind. Never mind. I am not.
You're going to get the captain all worked up now. You don't want to do that now, Mr. Willis, do you?
I don't think it's Mr. Willis. It's Mr. Brown.
Or Mr. Brown.
And PJ.
Yeah,
PJ
they tend to forget that the captain is
right here.
The one controlling the show.
No drinking before working hours, but before or after. Not even before. Elected leadership structure. Captain, battle leadership.
You sunk my battleships.
So in a battle, the captain had was the final say. Quartermaster was the crew representative. And captains could be removed and shared authority model. So I don't know about before. Don't want them starting drunk. I don't want them starting drunk either. I don't think we need to be doing that at all. So captain led during battle. Quartermaster represented the crew and managed discipline and distribution. We're not going to comment on that.
Yeah.
Captains could be removed, like I said, and early flying game figures like Benjamin Hornigold operated within the evolving culture of shared authority. So they really pushed that. Hey, April, my work says 8 hours before. Why they all in my life like that? Right? The structure created accountability and something that was rare in the naval hierarchy. I am not even keeping up with half of the shit you guys are saying.
We can't. We have a show to do.
Brings food. We have a cook in our crew who feeds us. Thank God. We call her the captain's daughter. Yes, we call her the captain's daughter. So,
all right. So that was your leadership structure. Now we're moving on to the compensation
and shared risk.
Yes.
So predetermined payments for loss of limbs. Who's seen Captain Blood?
Raise your hand.
More than once. More than twice. I can't get my leg up here. Raise your hand. More than.
I was.
Where's both? We watched them.
I got so much stuff I don't want to hit.
Captain Blood actually is a pretty good movie. No, it's not like The Farmer's Daughter.
Don't pay attention to him, please.
So does that mean she our kid? Yes, Bo, she's our kid. So Lyra Bell's our granddaughter. Long story there. Another time. It is a fantastic movie. I love that movie, and I think that
they made a big deal in that movie about the articles,
and like
if you paid attention to it,
that drove the story of when he left Levasseur. Yes, Mr. Tall. Are you raising your hand or he's raising his hand? Because I said everybody raise their hand. Sorry.
Yes.
He's raising his
hand. Tall's seen the movie.
Yes.
We've seen the movie.
Brent's seen it. Gonzo's seen it.
All right. Excellent. So you guys know what we're talking about in the movie. The articles drove a lot of what they did, and they talked about them. They made a whole scene in the movie about the articles. So yeah.
And they made a whole scene about it when they didn't follow the articles.
Mm-hmm. So we all know about the articles.
And the women part, where the one he said that a woman would not be taken against her will or brought on the ship, was actually part of the articles that even Bartholomew Roberts had in his articles.
Yeah. And they had the common fund for the injuries, which kind of worked like workers' comp.
Yeah.
They had I mean, really,
a little bit extra for each piece that you lost. And that's the reason why I brought up Captain Blood is one of the guys tried to shoot off his toe so he can get some extra money.
And a lot of the reason they had that is because the Royal Navy didn't have that.
No.
They, you would get injured and you would get discharged because you had an injury.
You'd be lucky if you got paid if you were in the Navy.
Yeah.
In the Navy.
If you got paid at all, but if you get discharged, you're definitely not getting paid. And if you get discharged with an injury, you're screwed. So that was a big reason that they came up with the compensation for injuries thing.
And it was a big and because of the contrast is what drew a lot of people. I think they looked at piracy as something that was dangerous, but
they knew it was dangerous.
No risk, no reward.
Yeah.
All right, with cookie.
They knew.
Where's Bumblebee?
They knew it was dangerous. They knew what they were doing was dangerous, and they knew that people were going to get injured. It was inevitable. If you got out of piracy without some kind of injury, you were extremely lucky. If without injury or death, So that compensation thing was a big deal.
It was. Manuela said my favorite character, and I'm wondering which one it was his favorite character. So, because there was a lot of good memorable characters in there.
Yeah.
Why this threatened the Empire? But why? The question is, but why? Well,
because it wasn't the Empire.
Yeah, it was a different labor model. It's
simple.
It was a higher earning potential. I just said that. Shit, there was chances that they didn't get paid. William Dampier, and I think even commented on some of his expeditions when he was with the Navy that there was months. And that's why Henry Avery was happy to go along with the mutiny because they weren't getting paid. No one was happy. They weren't getting paid. So that's why they led the mutiny, and he ended up becoming captain of Charles II. So it was an unhappy. They made changes. I guess they made changes happen.
What's your microphone?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. So the crew participated in the governance too. You could
no paternity leave. No.
They had a vote and things. Whether they took a prize, and you could depose the captain. things like that. So,
Manuel says Mr. Hogthorpe, the gunner, the one he said he didn't want to mention that he was a gunner for the Navy and then came in, and then the guy who shot his tail and got busted. Man, I wish I could remember what his damn name was off the top of my head. That is hilarious. I love that movie. It is great. And we actually, another side note, we were reading, we did audio of the actual book it came from, and seasons ago, we actually did a comparison of the book to the movie, and surprise, it's different.
I mean, we started listening to the audio book.
Sorry.
What?
My ring hit the mic.
Oh, turn it towards you a little more. Yeah, we watched the
Omar.
We listened to the audiobook, and wow, how much they chopped out of the book to make the movie was pretty crazy. Are we on the same show over here, or what are we doing?
Omar, okay, I gotta back up because this is funny. Omar, I was driving and my daughter was at the car and said, "Did they say boobs?" And I said, "No, siento." And then Omar, are you going to see boobs at the induction? Well,
not all of them.
You're gonna see cleavage.
You see half the boob.
You're gonna see cleavage.
Anyway,
I can't help with that. Sorry. I'm sorry. That just totally caught me off guard. I love it. Go on, Dallas, with your final thought.
We're gonna continue the show now.
Are we doing that? I don't know. We're right near the end of it. This is this, and then one more slide.
Oh, so yeah.
We're doing good on time right now.
So I think it was pretty democratic. But when it came to combat, the captain was definitely in charge for the combat. So you kind of dropped all your arguments when there was a battle going on, and the captain had full authority then. So if you didn't do something that the captain told you to do during battle, then you got in trouble.
And then after you did what he did what he said, you didn't like it, and you dealt with it after. So there's a couple records of captains who skipped out on going after ships because they didn't feel like it was appropriate. Vane being one of them. Vane was one of the ones who saw a ship and was like, we're not going to go suicidal and try to chase that one, and decided not to. And because it was technically about in the heat of battle, because they were about to go into battle, that was the crew had to listen. But they weren't happy, which is why the mutiny happened and why Rackham became captain. Yeah, Linda, you might want to. You kept up on a lot. There's a lot, and you're on Facebook watching. You need when you go to YouTube and read the comments, you will understand why everybody is what they're doing. So I can't help you that. But so was a pirate, or was Nassau truly democratic? Would you say?
As much as it could be, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, we're still talking about a centralized authority. Well, mostly because it's in combat.
Well, you had to have, as far as the entire town is concerned, and the pirates, you had to have somebody kind of in charge.
Mm-hmm.
Because there were a lot of people moving in. There were a lot of pirates moving in and out of there. So, having one person that, or a group of people that know the place, that are there all the time, naturally somebody's going to be in charge. So, of course, it's going to be like somebody like Hornigold, who is older, been around, wise man of the pirates,
He was like ZZ Top wise man.
Yeah, had to, had a nice beard.
Had a nice beard.
So, I'm pretty sure that's the way it probably worked.
I mean, the article still varied by crew there. It wasn't that when they got to Nassau.
I don't know that Nassau had its own posted articles or rules, but like said, I'm sure they agreed on because it was all about getting the money and getting the money in and dividing it up and dividing up the spoils. So they had to have some kind of rules set up to do that.
I think personally that it was mostly between the captains before they did that collaborative raid to understand of, okay, we're doing this. Are we going in this equal? Because once we go into equal, then I can disperse it to my crew as I see fit.
They got together, went to a raid, came back. Captains from the raid got together, divided up spoils between the crews, and then the crews divided it up between themselves. But I'm sure they had a set way to do that.
Someone who remembers,
so it worked the same way every time.
Someone who remembers to put the anchor down is always a plus. So
y'all are killing me.
I mean, there's still violence in all of this in the hierarchy. Just because they have articles and all doesn't mean that they're playing.
Yeah, as far as like laws on the island, what you could and couldn't do.
Well, I'm even talking about with even crews.
It's Nassau, baby. You know, what are you gonna do?
But the whole point is that this was totally a better life than the Navy. At the time, we're talking about British Navy.
They were there to get away from that stuff. So you start making rules, they're not going to be happy.
It was operated on consent. It was operating on shared risk and negotiated authority. You know, there was conversation with everybody involved, and
it's kind of like
but there was still conflict.
I imagine it was kind of like the modern Navy now.
Except they got paid.
Let me make my point. My point in that is when you go ashore somewhere, your ship is still in charge of you. The Navy is still in charge of you. When you're in Nassau, you're still part of a crew. So your crew is in charge of you. So if somebody had an issue out in town, I'm sure they found out what crew they were a part of, and they marched his ass over to the captain or whoever was in charge and said, "Hey, take care of this guy." That's probably how it worked. That would be my bet if I had to bet on it.
It's still what made them dangerous, regardless. You had the crews, you had their own articles, you had them with a common motivational task that only when it was in their benefit that they would play together. It's human nature, especially at that time when the situations that we're in.
If they wanted this to work, they had to get along somehow.
If they didn't want it to work, they didn't want how it was dealing with, they didn't play along. And that's what made them dangerous. There was if a crew with all these multiple crews, if a crew decided they didn't want to do it anymore, they would not do it anymore. It's not like with you're in the British Navy and you have a fleet of ships there and you're all there to do this attack. And if one ship says, I don't want to do it, that's not acceptable. That's trial for God, I'm like drawing a blank. Not mutiny. That's pirate terminology. I'm trying to think. Court martial. It's grounds for court martial. It's very different when we're looking at that, and I think that's what made
Navy. It's called captain's mast,
and I think the insubordination. That's a good one too. Thank
you. Going before the mast,
and I think that is what
they still call it captain's mast in the Navy now.
Yep,
it's the same thing.
And I think that's a lot of what makes pirates dangerous, even down here, is that they have it's not, and I don't want to use the word illusion because it's not illusion. They have that centralized system on a ship. They have that hierarchy and they have that set of respect for each other and they know what they're doing. So I don't want to say it's illusion, but it's a fragile allegiance.
Oh yeah,
I guess is the best way to put it.
That's a good way to put it.
So the Pirate Republic again was not. I like the Buccaneer days when a job was done and then you left and went back home. Yeah, and privateering was kind of the same way. I think that's why a lot of them.
The problem is that pirates didn't want to go home.
They enjoyed it too much. It's called common sense. What's that?
Disciplinary because if they were English, they certainly didn't want to go back to England unless they were a privateer. working for somebody in England, but if you're a pirate, you're not going back to England.
We could talk about a lot what was going on in England and what was good and bad. So obviously, the Pirate Republic was not chaos; it was organized chaos. Not, it was a structured defiance against the crown, and that they were really trying to fight. So pirate law versus king's laws is not criminality versus order, and I think that's something that I think a lot of what we like in piracy, it's not so much Robin Hood or
we like the freedom part.
Yeah.
Being
a point to have having a voice and having a vote and having a chance to make a suggestion and all of that.
Anybody who says pirates weren't political is full of
bullshit.
So if again, raise your hand if you've seen the movie Braveheart. So in Braveheart, his whole thing was he was fighting for his freedom from England. Basically, that's what the pirates were doing too. They were fighting for their freedom from England. They didn't want English rule because English rule sucked.
Oh, hell yeah.
It sucked for everybody else, but the people who were in charge of England, everybody else, it sucked.
Which is why
it was the same for the Scottish in Braveheart. They were under English rule. The English back then they sucked, and they didn't want to be a part of that anymore. So that was William Wallace's whole deal, was trying to get out from under the English. And that's what the pirates were doing, trying to get out from under England or whatever country they were from, because they wanted their freedom.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie. It's been a hot minute since we've seen it.
Yes, it was a great movie. And I'm Scottish, so there's that flag.
So am I. Found out through
freedom.
So there, and what Ballas was saying, pirates were political, and they still are today. They were, especially on the show and where we're at.
I try and
we're respectful of everybody's point of view and their opinions, and that's why we stay away from it, because this is not, first of all, what the show is about or the forum we want. We love talking about the past and piracy, and this is supposed to be something fun for us to all come to.
Yes.
That's where I'm going to leave it at that. I think I'll be safe. We'll leave it at that. So
we will
leave it at that. They will never take our freedom.
That we do. It's fun, you guys. I'm glad you guys have fun in the chat. I mean, I'm not going to put any kind of rules on that. The only rules you're going to get is what Google gives you, and they're the ones that are kicking you out for saying stupid stuff in the chat. We have no control of that at all.
Oh, talking about the crap in there?
Yeah.
Oh, same thing with
that's
comments
Google
and everything.
doing that's YouTube doing that.
I imagine there's a certain amount of respect. I imagine there's a certain amount of respect for one another if you're carrying a sword and a loaded pistol. Yeah, I would agree with that one.
That's why they carried them.
Yeah. Stephanie, unrelated but still related because it's pirates. Been watching Hamilton a lot and obviously started doing research. It's rumored that Aaron Burr's daughter was killed or she became a pirate. Interesting. Very interesting.
That I did not know.
I'm trying not to get quartered in the end.
But we watched Hamilton on TV because they had a broadcast of it.
I think it was Disney Plus or something.
Disney, I think Disney Plus broadcasted it, and it was excellent. If you ever get a chance to see it, go see it.
Yes, we heard about the youngest pirate. The youngest pirate sailed with Sam Bellamy. I know exactly who you're talking about, Cap. Woman, do you know who you're talking to?
His name something Smith or
I don't remember. I have it all written down. You know how much nonsense jargon of pirate data I got in this forehead of mine from
it's a lot.
1660 all the way to 1722. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
King. Yep, that's right. I do remember that.
John
Smith King.
John King.
John King. No, John King. It's
John King.
Good call. John King.
I believe.
Wow, Jesus, that just totally take up the hour. One other thing I did want to bring up, and I totally glossed over when we were going through everything else, because you guys just totally kind of take me.
You guys, You tend to squirrel her.
Help me squirrel. I'm trying to comment and show you guys we're paying attention, but
yes. Sometimes and that was the other thing I was going to say. Yes, it's great that you guys are having a blast in chat, and please don't
get
stop.
mad if we don't.
Don't get mad if we're not responding, and we're trying to do the show because we do try to do education sometimes
about John King. Omar.
And if you have something to add to it, please do, because we will talk about it and we have fun. Obviously it's pirates. We don't know everything.
Wade, I'm gonna start blocking your ass.
Yeah, Wade, you're gonna be the first one to go.
I did, but.
Yeah, and I know you're trying to earn that spot, and that would probably make you happy. But shut up.
I don't know if she is still on, but I do want to give a huge shout out, love, support. I'm not gonna cry. To Emily, who finished her chemo. She rang the bell Monday. She finished.
Did. Congratulations,
Em. She got through her first part, and we're gonna see her and we're gonna party. I'm so excited and so proud of her. I know it's been really hard and Robert for supporting her. You know, we love you guys. I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys. And
yes,
woman, I told you
we are gonna have a blast.
I told you you're gonna kick this thing's ass. So, yes, Lady Red strong. Yes. So super proud. The video. I'm not gonna lie, I cried. I'm so excited, so happy, so proud of you. So I can't wait to see you guys and give you big hugs.
Oh, too, Em.
So
we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Actually, we'll talk to you next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we definitely will.
You'll be on the show. She's gonna be on the show.
We'll
next
definitely
week.
have Lady Red.
So y'all will be able to talk to her too
on the show next week.
So show up for that.
We'll see who else.
And you can give her your love in person. Well, as much in person as you can. She'll be able to see the love like we can.
Yeah, they will, because they should see. I think they see all this. I don't know.
I would.
Yes, I did. You weren't on here when I said it. I said it as soon as that was the first thing I said, which is probably why I forgot everything else. 16 days. 16 days. 16
yes.
days. 16 days till we get to see friends. We get to have some good time. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
Yes, they found his leg bone. You are so late, Omar. She started the episode saying that. Checking in for 14,000 feet. Mo! Where are you going? Where are you
Mo's
flying?
Here?
Mo, he just popped on.
Oh.
He said
hey, Mo.
He's checking in from 14,000 feet. By the way, he got inducted with me in 2024.
Well, nice.
He's my
Where are you flying to, buddy?
Brother. Is that what we call you guys? You know, we get in with each other? I don't know. That didn't sound right.
We'll just let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. So I'm excited to see old friends, new friends. Raise a toast. I am excited to fire a blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Black Powder is my favorite game. So, and have a lot of
really good friends around us.
So next week, Mo's arms are really tired. I bet
he's flying. Flying at 14,000 feet.
I'm flying.
Hey, Maurice is here too. I didn't even. How have I not seen all these people?
It's going so fast in the chat.
Oh my god! And I've been trying to educate y'all while she's over here yapping.
I've been educating too, you jerk. He might not make it to St. Augustine. I might leave him on the doorstep when I leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Don't forget, if you're interested, we do have a Patreon account where we share some behind the scenes stuff. Get ready with us as we're traveling to St. Augustine. We're doing some videos out there. Leviathan in space. I know, it's crazy. It's $5 a month to join the crew. Space. All the money goes back into our stream because software and all that costs us. We actually don't make anything from YouTube. We're not that popular, no. So
we're not that
great. We enjoy doing what we're doing. We're not looking for all that extra stuff, but it is really nice if you like and subscribe to our channel. You know, you ring the bell, you give us a thumbs up, all that fun jazz.
Tell your friends.
Don't say that you were +1 for the soiree. I don't know if I'm going to soiree.
Well, we have member, and inductee. So
I mean, we might have to find a +2.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
if you have a member and inductee, do you still get a +1?
Hey.
Oh, see.
But we'll see.
Tall's here. He can answer that question.
So is Evan Robert. We got the pirates in high places to answer this question. This is what happens.
You still have half the steering committee on the show.
Actually, it's a quarter of it. We're missing actually quite a bit.
I know.
Kendra, the Rodriguezes, Lycan, and Mark Forjay. I know you weren't, but I just need to make sure I point it out in case they're watching. I know who you are. I know my P's and Q's. I read my articles. I got 2 articles, by the way, to abide by. He will too. LCC and OOL and Parlay don't live by articles, but here we are. Oh shit. Love the show. Thank you. I love you guys joining in on the chat. Join us.
Thank you for coming out
next week for more chaos.
If I'm still alive by then.
It's Nassau. It's organized chaos. It's more of that.
Thank God I got this now.
We'll have to put out a vote for the drink earlier, so those who can join us will drink with us. And I guess that's all we got for tonight. So everybody be safe, be warm. We'll catch you next week talking about Order of Leviathan, induction, St. Augustine. Ooh, excuse me. All that good stuff. Super excited.
Good stuff. It'll be good stuff. We'll have fun.
Always. Are you
come for next week? It will be fun.
I talk too damn fast. That's probably why.
What's the matter?
I got hiccups because I'm talking too fast. I'm not breathing enough.
Don't
tell me what to do. Stephanie, go to bed.
If you end the show, we won't have that problem anymore.
All right. Until next week, everybody. #
Drink more rum.